What's up? It's Destiny back again for another video, and I know it's been a couple months since I last made a video, but I just wanted to check in real quick with you guys, give you some updates on what's been going on. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Destiny. Make sure that you subscribe. Be prepared to leave a comment and a like at the end of this video. I don't even remember the last video that I left off with y'all. I think I was giving you some health updates because it had been a while. I had been traveling. I went to Tennessee and Missouri and, you know, did some traveling, some local traveling as well. And so I kind of just been living and not updating and keeping in touch with y'all. And I do apologize for that because this is the whole point, right? I want to keep y'all up to date on every step as far as my health situation and just life in general. So the last time we left off, I think it was about my ribs. They were in pain. So I met with my oncologist and she said that is definitely a result of radiation. So I called my doctor, Dr. Factor, and met with him and Dr. Crandall and had a meeting. By the time I saw them, which was probably a few days after I had called to make the appointment, my right breast was swollen and I was terrified because I'm like, what does this mean? What is happening? What's going on? I was terrified, I will say, but they said that it was normal. It wasn't like huge, but it was just like, you know, if you breastfed and you missed a feeding and your breast got engorged, it was like that. So she showed me some exercises and she did some massages to help with my lymph nodes to drain, because remember, I had lymph nodes removed from my arm, so my draining system is not as what it would be for a person who did not have lymph nodes removed. So she showed me some exercises. She also told me to get a swell spot pillow, which is an insertion in your bra that helps compress your breast so that it won't swell and causes the fluid to drain elsewhere. So I'll show you what I have. This is my swell spot is what they call it, and I just put it inside. I probably could have got a smaller size, I don't know, but you put it inside your bra and it like hugs it so that the fluid will drain elsewhere. And I also wear my compression bra too to help with that. I've noticed that since I've been wearing it very much consistently, it has definitely helped with reducing any swelling. I don't really get swelling. I'm also making sure I'm doing other lymphatic massages to get the fluids to flow properly for me. No lymphedema. I thought I was getting it because I was like, oh my god, my fingers look a little bigger than the other. So I do have a compression sleeve. I haven't worn it in probably about a week, but when I first got it, I was wearing it every single day except for when I went to sleep, just to help with that. Y'all know that that has been one of my fears, is I don't want to get that, so I wear the compression sleeve when I feel like I need to. I think it's okay. I could tell it's a little swollen, but not out of control. Another update. Trying to think of all the things that happened after radiation. I also think maybe flying attributed to the swelling, because I didn't notice it until after a trip, and I saw in a group where women say that they have to wear their compressions when they are flying, and I didn't know that. My doctor didn't tell me that, nor did I know to bring it up. So I don't know if that played a factor in that. Let's see. I'm still doing immunotherapy. I have 2 left or 1 left. I think I have 2 more left. Thank God. And immunotherapy is easy for me. The only thing is sometimes I'll get like a rash just right up here on my arms for a day and it'll go away. Sometimes I do get itchy on my arm, and my doctor told me that that was just like a chemical reaction. That sounds so scary. A chemical reaction. But nothing crazy. You know, immunotherapy has been fine for me over, you know, the course of time that I've been taking it, so I haven't had no issues. I did start the chemo pills. Y'all know that was one of my biggest fears, is having to do the chemo pills. I was supposed to start them after radiation ended, sometime in April. Child, I lost the pills. I had to get a new order for the pills. Then I found the pills And so I told my doctor I was nervous. She said, okay, let's wait. And then she's like, take them now. So I think it was June 2nd or something. Early June, I started the chemo pills. So last week I took them. I missed one dose last week. And my doctor said that was okay because my, the numbers were a little low because of, well, they were still low because of radiation. And so she was like, that's why we waited. And actually my body was telling me to wait. Listen to your body still. I don't know, something was just telling me don't start now. And that's during the period of when I lost the pills. So I missed one dose last week. That's fine. Today is Wednesday. Did I miss a dose? I feel like I missed a dose. No, I didn't. I didn't miss a dose yet. So it's 2 weeks on, 1 week off. That's how you do your rounds. So on Sunday, I would have completed 1 round of the chemo pills, and I have to take these for 6 months. My original dose was 4 pills in the morning, 4 pills at evening with a meal. But Dr. Lay said, just do 3. So I do 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening. And if I feel like it, I'm going to do 2. But I will discuss it with her. But so far, the 3 has been fine. I have not had really any side effects. I will say in the morning and in the evening, after I take them, I immediately get sleepy and I need to take a nap. But it's like I can't because I have to work. So I'm fighting through, and then I get over that sleepiness and I can continue my day as normal. But at night, I be fighting for my life. I be like, I take the pills in the evening, and then I usually kind of knock out for a little bit, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know. But thankfully it's summertime, so I don't have to worry about school and things like that with the kids. But so far I have not had any side effects other than that. She did say that I might get the darkening on my fingernails and my hands and on my feet like before. They do say there could be diarrhea, there could be obviously fatigue, you know, be mindful when I'm in the sun. But I'm like, as long as I'm not nauseous and I can't get out of bed, then I can kind of gauge and handle the other things. Y'all know how I hate it when the nails were dark. I hated that, so I don't want that to happen. And it might not, you know. Everyone, all these symptoms are subjective to the person. You can see my hair is braided, and if you know anything about black girl hair, you have to have hair to get braids, baby, okay? So I told y'all before that I've been documenting my hair journey. I still have. I'm not ready to show it yet because I want to do at least a full year after chemo of what my hair growth looks like. So my hair has grown, and I was like, it's summer, I want to do some braids. And so this is my first time having braids in over 6 years. Now y'all know I had locks for almost 4 years, but even before then I didn't have braids for like 2 years earlier than that. So this is my first time having braids in a long time, and I want to do like a little boho look with a little color. This ain't a hair video, but I just want y'all to take notice of that, okay? So that's exciting, and my hair texture is still not like what it was before. Before I was like a 4C, a strong 4C, okay? Strong Afro 4C hair. Now it is like a 4A, 4B mixture. The perimeter, especially around the back, is 4A like a mug. Like, it's so slick. Like how when I was a baby, it's literally baby hair for me. It's so soft. I was nervous because I'm like, I don't want to put braids and then, you know, my hair falls out or whatever. But no, we combed it and do all the things and nothing happened. So I'm so happy about the hair growth in that. We already know that my eyebrows and my eyelashes were back. Fingernails are growing back. Ooh, I got my cycle. I know most people would not be excited about that, but I was, because I had been without it for so long. So I got it back a few weeks ago before I took the chemo pills, and it was normal. Y'all know I'm a 3-day cycle girl, and that's it. And no cramps, no headaches, no nothing. It was just, I woke up and I'm like, something feels different, what's going on? And it was there. And so I'm happy. Now, with taking these chemo pills, I don't know if that is going to affect my cycle. I don't know. My doctor said that she's not really sure. So we'll just look and see. Either way, just to know that it can come back makes me excited. So even if it goes for these 6 months and then comes back, I'm fine with it. I just wanted to get my body back normal, get my body back regulated. Another update is this past Monday I did my mammogram. As you know, now I have to do mammograms annually. So June was my annual mammogram, and it was also my first mammogram after the lumpectomy, after radiation, after chemo, after all the things. So we did it, and there's no evidence of cancer, so I am still cancer free. I'm gonna be cancer free forever, but these little confirmations in between just make me feel so much better. So I'm so happy and so excited. I only told a select few people on Monday, and I didn't tell the world because I was like, I want to soak this in. I'm just so happy and so excited. So such great news. Everything is going well. I went on a hike in Missouri, and I did a lot of walking in Tennessee, but yesterday was my first exercise. My intention is to break a sweat. My intention is to push the limit. My intention is to be out here. So I went walking for about 45 minutes to 50 minutes by myself. I didn't have anyone with me, and I did well, other than the people that were out there because I was in a public place. But I didn't have no hot flashes. I didn't feel like I was about to faint. I didn't feel weak, any of those things. I did a good workout, and I felt so good afterwards. My plan is to do it today, but I also want to go to the gun range today. So we're going to see which one I'm able to do, or if I'm able to do both. And speaking of hot flashes, I'm reaching for my fan less and less. I'm not getting hot where I'm like, oh my God, I'm hot. I need, so my body is getting back regulated, and I'm just so excited. I'm so happy. God is so faithful, because y'all know I didn't know how this journey, I hate that. I didn't know how this journey was going to go, and it's going pretty good so far, and it will continue to go good. Let me be mindful of my words. So I just want to come in real quick and give y'all an update. We're going to get back to our regular scheduled program with content and videos. Just understand that, I had to get my motivation back to do this. I had to. Do people want to know about this? Do people want me to share about this? All the things. And then at the end of the day, it's it's for me to share, because that's what I am here to do. But even if it just reaches one person, that's enough. So I had to get back into that on my mind. And so here we are. So leave in the comment section below, what have y'all been up to? What would you like to see? Let me know something. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. Check me out on my other social sites, Instagram and TikTok, It's Destaynee. Snapchat, It's Destaynee. Facebook, Destaynee Raynelle. Follow me. Say what's up. Say you saw this video. I don't know. And as always, if you love someone, tell them. I love you all.